Welcome to the shit show that is the rabbit hole. So we got a lot to talk about today, but alright, best way that I know that would be able to start this episode, honestly. Hi, other side of the table. It's good to see you again.
Hello.
It's been a minute.
G'day, strangers.
We're practically guests at this point during this season.
You built
That's kind of what it feels
world. And they're like, hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Podcast. It's great to see you all. It's great to everyone to have most of the... We haven't had a full... everybody be here.
Since the first part of the Donner Party.
Since the first part of the Donner Party. Wait, Shreddy, didn't you help? No, you wouldn't there.
No.
It was me, you, Gal, and Nero that finished the second part of the Donner Party, right?
Didn't they pass out during? Wait. Wasn't that John Wayne Gacy, which I passed out?
Yeah, that was John Wayne Gacy. You passed out.
I
passed out on some like Halloween one.
You passed out on Jack the Ripper.
On Jack the Ripper. Yep. You passed out literally the week after.
I've watched those and I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was gone halfway through.
We were talking about serial killers and it awoke the serial teabaggers inside Mako.
Exactly.
Because he passed out and I just went over and be like, dip, potato chip, dip.
You're frozen.
Oh. Dip, potato chip. Well, either way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Podcast. I am Mr. Marco. Over there is the Shreddy Fire, the Rustic, Miracle, and Ramori. We're missing FaZe because he's with family, and Lynx is passed out. For some reason, I almost said depressed.
No, Lynx is with friends.
No, he's with friends. I don't know why I almost said depressed.
Wrong one, Mako.
One seat over.
There's always someone that's willing to listen.
What the fuck?
Called out, son.
But either way, we have a plethora of murder and mayhem and fun gags and stupid shit all wrapped up and ready to go all in a nice little bow. But first off, we want to start out with a nice little thing that's going on. Let's go to Tokyo real quick. Shreddy, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you look like a dog that's trying to swim?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
I just look over and he just...
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Shreddy 1, Mako 0.
God damn it.
Anyways,
I
so
didn't realize that your mask was off. So it didn't really occur to me, like, why does it look like he's fucking just sitting over there doggy paddling? And now I get it.
so let me open back up my overlay for this. Opening to the Tokyo Olympics had quite a few video game themes in them. From Final... Well, yeah, we had like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, whatever the fuck, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Hearts, Chrono Trigger, Ace Combat, Tales of Grace, more Monster Hunter, another Chrono Trigger, Sonic the Hedgehog. I think there's only one Sonic the Hedgehog song in there. More Final Fantasy, Phantasy Star Universe.
Yo, can you imagine?
Hearts, Kratos.
Can you imagine
Nier.
walking in the stadium to fucking One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII?
That'd be freaking
Actually,
but like,
they had Victory Fan for the Final Fantasy one. They actually had Final Fantasy main theme. I don't know which main theme. It just says main theme.
just his main theme. Like,
That doesn't really help.
You can't have anything going
Bash your
on,
fucking head in.
huh?
I'll bash your head in, Jesus.
Like, you can't, like, if there isn't, like, how is the Olympics are still going on, right?
Yeah.
Then they need, before it ends, I need to hear cha-la, cha-la.
The fuck?
Just once.
I'll make a video for you and dub it over top. There you go.
want to see something that's terrifying?
Honestly.
Sure.
Just look at a mirror.
That joke would be funny, but this is a little bit more terrifying. Oh shit! I gotta do this. Paste.
I thought you were gonna say something like that joke would be funny, but I'm fine as fuck.
No.
That'd been a good comeback, though. I like it.
The only thing fine about me are my thighs.
I don't know. Never seen him.
I mean,
Didn't you post them to Twitter?
Yeah.
Never
I
paid
mean-
attention.
There.
Marco,
Take
we need
take a look.
we need to show. Shredify needs to show you his thighs. And
No.
then we have to compare mine against his.
Anyways, look in our group
So,
chat.
What the fuck is that?
So for everyone wondering, it's the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. It's
That's a game, by the way. I don't know what.
I can tell it's a baseball game. Sonic the Hedgehog is
Oh, it's the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, the official video game.
Why is Sonic so intimidating?
Sonic's pitching in the middle of a baseball field, and he's like,
Jacked. What the fuck?
he's almost A-posing, and it just looks intimidating.
I know a few people that'd be willing to take a pitch from.
Can we just? Can we also just acknowledge the fact that the batter isn't wearing baseball attire?
Oh yeah, no.
They're like in
just half naked.
running speedos.
There's at certain points where you just like pan through the entire video, and now Sonic is playing tennis.
Tennis.
The fuck?
You know what? Now I need the Wii Sports mod of Sonic on tennis or baseball.
Why is it like?
Or I need that mod.
Why is it like humanoid Sonic?
I don't
like-
like it.
I don't know.
It's like someone in a Sonic costume.
Speaking, let's
That's why it's so intimidating.
going
To
through this
me.
whole like Sonic thing. Have y'all seen that there's a VTuber Sonic now, like an official one?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh
What?
yeah, it's real. It's real.
Wait, you say an official one? Like he's actually brought to you by Nintendo and Sega?
Like the
It's
Netflix
it's actually true.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is the point of when I wish that.
So because
this
of
is the
its-
point that I knew that God
because-
wasn't real.
Yeah, no, because it's Sonic's like 30th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
Well, either way.
Here, let me grab that link for you. If I can even find it.
Oh.
I'm just realizing now how entitled we are as Australians.
How? What do you mean? How entitled?
I mean, when we can segue into it, maybe now or later, there's a news article that I'd like to go across about what's happening in Sydney right now.
Actually, I'll let you look at that first, because it's equally terrifying.
What in the fuck is going on there?
This is equally terrifying.
Have you ever had Sonic in your wet dreams while playing with balls? Well, here you go. This is
Fucking Sonic, what the shit?
that is.
You're gonna have to give this the.
I don't like this.
You need to send.
Oh no! Wait, you edit these, right? You need to put these up on screen.
I
little...
need to put these stills up on screen.
Oh my
For those that
god!
are
I'm
listening to
looking.
us, it's Sonic. It's multiple Sonics playing soccer against NP. I don't know what's going on.
It's like your typical FIFA game, but instead of your team being humans,
it's Sonic.
every single
humanoids.
player is
Here's a
Sonic.
close-up image of Sonic.
Why?
It just
It is a
looks like
costume.
somebody in a Sonic costume. Like,
It
is.
Yeah,
You can
it's just
see,
somebody
like,
in
the
a Sonic
seam.
costume.
And like the headpiece is like goes over the little neck bit, like it's not connected by the looks of it.
Yeah.
It looks like an actual helmet thing.
Either way, it's stupid.
It's
Either way. Oh god, he's getting
Why
another
is he
one.
playing basketball?
Now we're playing basketball with Sonic.
Look at the size of the referee's head.
Why is it as big as the fucking basketball? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Someone please. Shreddy, can you send me all these messages in a DM? That way I have them all ready to go.
I mean, you could just see them right there. They're right there.
Obviously, but if we talk while I'm editing to this tomorrow, I'll probably forget about it.
Oh, then I'll just like. Okay, I'll send them to you tomorrow.
Okay. Hell.
So stupid.
Let's keep on this Sonic train.
Are we keeping on the Sonic train? I was about to segue into Australia.
Yeah.
Well, one more thing on this whole Sonic train, since we're already on it. Have you already spoken about the fact that Sonic Colors was getting a remaster?
Oh, was it? No, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, Sonic Colors is getting a remaster.
Ooh, cool. Oh, wait. Another thing since we're on the goddamn subject of Sonic. Have you?
Also, Sonic's. There's an official Sonic DLC for Minecraft.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
there's that
God.
now.
At least he's not in Fortnite. The moment that he's in Fortnite.
Yet.
But either way,
Do all that you want, but you cannot disconnect your favorite franchise from Fortnite.
But either way, there was this video that I watched. I'm not going to post. I'm not going to put a link into it, but it's from Mega G. His latest YouTube video. I watched it on my lunch break Thursday night, and it about made me sick. Sitting there watching it from my phone.
What?
Happened?
It was Sonic, but in first person.
Oh.
Oh.
The first person mod of I think it was Sonic Genesis. Yeah.
Can you go in VR in that as well?
I hope not, because Jesus.
Oh, that would be fun.
Every time that he jumped, the whole view just spun in a circle.
Oh.
Oh.
It was.
Why does he change the fucking view?
Sonic Generations. You can
Yes,
find
Sonic. Yeah, it's
It's a realism mod.
it's
God.
so like you can be Sonic.
Found it.
I am speed.
What?
I am speed.
I'm on
Shit,
speed.
You're on speed.
Maybe you kind of need to be playing that game.
Honestly,
Holy shit!
it's it's fucking wild. But either way, so you mentioned Australia. What the fuck's going on in Australia, Amori?
I was gonna say, speaking of stupid, so look, we have recently developed the Delta strain of COVID in Sydney. Now, what's happened is it blew up pretty much the same time back in November, December is when it started getting pretty bad, and that's actually the date that I moved out of the state. I had to go into mandatory quarantine for 2 weeks in a hotel. It was that bad. Like, they were questioning me why I was coming to the new state and everything like that, and I had to tell them that I'm living here now and I quit my job and everything. But now the same stuff has happened again, but even worse. And what's actually going down right now is there was an anti-lockdown protest.
Oh god.
So what happens is the way that we're dealing with it is they're locking down certain parts of the community where you can't go out unless you're going out for essentials, or if you're an essential worker and stuff like that. And it's gotten harsher and harsher, and now over 15,000 people gathered unmasked in the CBD to protest about this, and they're calling for freedom. There were like police just everywhere, and that sparked a whole bunch of police brutality. I'm seeing a picture here now of an entertainer spitting fire from his mouth, like with just heaps of it's just weird. That is, everyone's going out. It looks like absolute chaos.
The species,
we're
fucked.
Yeah, they had people climbing on top of you know when you're walking down like a CBD and you've just got like the cover, like that's on the really tall buildings. Just yeah, I don't know how to explain that. They're climbing on roofs and everything like that. Um, I'm looking at the pictures now. Actually, there's the guy that was doing the flaming thing from the mouth. A bunch of firefighters came over with extinguishers and smothered him and arrested him.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
But like we have police horses and everything like that, so they'd have a whole bunch of people in a line. Yeah, like
this guy just spitting fire. Hey, put out that fire! No. Just getting like no. You know what was actually happening? He was accepting every bit of that. Like it was like he was getting sprayed by like semen. Like
have a look at that link.
Like, and he loved every minute of it.
What the fuck?
There's a link, and that'll show you how bad the protests are.
Why does it look like a giant penis?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Because they're all
Rory?
cops. What are you seeing that? What?
No,
What are you looking
the
at?
flame kind of looks like a peepee.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit! What the
So,
fuck?
yeah, it was a massive protest. So
Was
the
have
crowd
you
stretching
ever
as
seen
far
my
as the eye can
favorite?
see.
Have you ever seen my
You've
favorite
what?
image from any protest?
What?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I love this image with a burning passion.
I do believe.
Man's is a one-man army.
Oh my god!
Blocking the water with a homemade shield.
That's great.
Yeah, just like look at the videos and stuff. Like it's just
That-
so many people arrested. Someone said I stepped outside my house in Chippendale 5 minutes ago to see some intense police brutality. Assuming this is an anti-lockdown protest that the police diverted from.
Well,
Yeah, it's just insane.
a quick question though. Is Australia getting the vaccines out, or are they getting Johnson and Johnson or anything that's going on?
We do. At the moment, it is for like aged care workers and stuff like that. We'll eventually be getting it, but like we don't need them as urgently as other countries do.
Right.
And apparently people can't take it anymore with the lockdowns, but I feel like it's one and only way that's been stopping it. Like up here in Queensland, this state, we don't have like they'll close the borders so that you can't cross the border unless you go into quarantine.
So
And we're fine up here. Like our locally acquired cases are in the single digits. I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
scrolling down in this, and why is this just one image? A man seeing being pulled by a group of dogs on a skateboard.
Yes. Yeah.
So out of place.
Ride, Hurdy! Oh, you can't take
He's
a
like,
piss
we
there.
ride at dawn.
Ride.
We ride at dawn.
Like I've never seen a protest like that before. Not since like,
I mean, the last big protest was the Black Lives Matter one, right?
yeah. I don't know about that over here.
in the
but
in the US.
They had,
Yeah, at least in the US.
yeah, but for
Yeah.
Australia, the last big one that I saw was what they call Invasion Day, and it's the day that, like the Europeans came over and took over Australia from the indigenous people. It's a I can't even remember what the fuck it is, what day we call it here, but they call it Invasion Day, as like because it's a day that we celebrate, but it shouldn't be celebrated, stuff like that. I don't know. I can't think of what the name is off the top of my head.
So it makes you wonder.
Shit's fucked.
Play this in your head. If England did not if England did not take over Australia, then who do you think, or what do you think would be in Australia now?
Fuck knows, honestly.
It's honestly like there's many different paths, many different
It's like,
variations.
I went to a website and it auto-played a video right as you asked that question. And it goes, Dreamworld on the Gold Coast. Be the perfect time. Yeah, I'd have no idea.
Well, moving back from the land down under back up to the States here real quick before we go to Canada. In Anchorage, any of you go to, well, sparring this side of the table, any of you guys go to Costco?
No.
Hey, Costco's in Canada too. What the fuck you mean?
Costco?
Costco
Yes,
here,
I
but
do
haven't-
every couple of weeks.
Okay, well, okay. You got to be careful when you're bringing especially your prime ribs. Juicy.
Oh, no,
fuck?
where's this going?
You need to be careful on bringing that to your car, because the ravens will steal them. Here we go. In Anchorage, Alaska, an Alaska Costco shopper said that they've had their groceries stolen by ravens in the store parking lot. He was packing his groceries into his car in the parking lot of an Anchorage Costco when the ravens swooped in and to steal a short rib from his cart. It literally took 10 steps away. No. He goes, I literally took 10 steps away and turned around. 2 ravens came down and instantly grabbed one out of the package, ripped it off, and flew out. They know what they're doing. It's not their first time, he said. They're very fat, so I think they've gotten a whole system here. It's just a bunch of ravens having a picnic over in the corner, okay?
Bro, have you ever seen?
happened multiple times.
Have you ever seen crows? They're smart as shit.
Ravens
Yeah.
are actually one of the smartest birds, honestly.
They're scaringly
Alright.
smart.
So funny thing about ravens is that I think it's Yosemite, ravens and wolf pups and wolves are actually like forming symbiotic relationships.
That's
What?
terrifying.
Yeah. So basically,
It's time for the war against the wolves and the ravens. They will
Okay.
die.
Let me
Yep.
explain a little bit to just more context. Basically, the ravens will lead the wolves to like prey and stuff, and then the wolves will rip apart the fucking like animal, and the ravens get the leftovers. And like ravens have been seen playing with wolf pups as well.
Yeah,
Well-
very smart.
well.
Yo, real quick. You said Muckle says it's time to go to war against the wolves and the ravens. If we judge by Australia's war against the emus, we're fucked.
Nope.
Australia is the only country to lose a war
The-
against birds.
The moment that he said emu, the only thing that popped in my head is like, is that a fucking Australian? It's a fucking emu!
Fucking emu!
Doesn't
You're
it
an
take
asshole.
like 10 bullets to kill a fucking emu or some shit like that?
I don't know. I mean, you can't really get a good headshot from far away. Their heads are tiny.
But either way, once he got back home, he noticed that one of the ravens had taken a poke at the another rib, but did not rob it. I cut that meat out and started marinating it. My wife said, "That's gross. We should take it back." And Costco actually took it back, even after we had started marinating them, and gave us a full refund.
Nice.
What the fuck?
His wife
ramen was
like,
ruined.
I mean, you knew. You knew that, like, the wife was a smart one then, because you don't know what kind of fucking random ass diseases that raven was carrying, and all he did was cut that little
Exactly.
bit off and started marinating it like he was about to cook it and fucking eat it.
Pop quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a flock of ravens is called?
A murder. Wait, no, that's a crow. Those are crows.
It's crows.
Wrong
Flock
one.
of ravens is called an unkindness.
Well, let's hear some other stories real quick about these same ravens. I had 2 ravens, one that was on the cart next to me, and he kept squawking really loud. He would sit on the car and stare at me, then hop next to the bed of the truck on the other side. And he kept going back and forth. The other raven was on the ground. He kept trying to pull. I had those little mini melons you have in the mesh baggies. Yeah, he kept trying to grab the netting and pull my melons off the cart. These fucking ravens.
Fuck your melons.
And the raven started to fly in a circle around this person until she got them to scram. He was waiting for another opportunity to grab the melons off the cart, but they were never deterred. They were never deterred. They just stayed posted, waiting for the next opportunity to steal something out of my cart.
Why is this so dramatic?
They're very dedicated on their mission. Oh, so we got ravens, we got dumbasses, we got.
What are you pointing at me for?
Sonic.
I'm kidding.
What
Yeah, I know.
is happening, or what has happened in the macabre that is Canada?
All the way up here.
Oh,
So I'll just start this by reading a quote. Straight up, and I was just start paraphrasing. So, in 2007, Robert Picton was convicted of the murder of 6 women. In an uncover interview, he admitted to killing 49. His only regret was that he hadn't gotten to an even 50.
Damn.
His only regret.
No, that's
One short.
fair. That's fair.
That's fair, he says.
Wait.
Okay. If I was
You said
gonna let's say hypothetically I was gonna kill a bunch of people, I would like to leave it on like an even number.
Oh my god. Just to get this out here, ladies and gentlemen, Rusty is not a serial killer.
Yet.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he won't talk to nobody. But, hey, I love you.
Fuck you.
But alright. Robert William Picton was born to Leonard and Louise Picton, a family of pig farmers in British Columbia, yeah. 27 kilometers east of Vancouver. Before he was born, his older sister Linda was sent to live with relatives in Vancouver, as their parents thought that the pig farm would be an inappropriate setting to raise a lady. Robert and his younger brother David began working on the farm from their early age, and Louise was very demanding, prioritizing that the pigs over the brothers' personal hygiene. So she would basically make sure that the pigs were fed and the boys were not bathed. More or less. Make sure these pigs are fat. Right? Right. Either way. They were sent to school in unwashed, dirty clothes, reeking in manure, earning the nickname Stinky Piggy from their classmates. Yeah, that's Stinky Piggy.
What
Okay.
the fuck are we talking about?
Good
You'll see.
question.
You'll see.
You'll see.
It's a serial killer.
Oh,
Pretty
okay, dear. Okay.
I think
This is still the
Spoiler
canon of the
alert.
story.
honestly, you said that you had little. I found a whole book.
No,
I could probably make a whole
don't,
episode out of this.
I don't want to read fucking line by line. That's fucking boring.
I'm not
Oh,
going to
that's-
read by line. We should.
So I'll just paraphrase.
We should paraphrase it in another episode, but that should be next week. We'll get everything all squeaky clean out of this. This is just a little teaser. But either way, as he said, that's kind of the early life of Robert Picton. But he was born in the 24th of October 1949 as a Canadian serial killer who was convicted in 2007 of second-degree murders of 6 women. Arrested in 2002, he was the subject of a lengthy investigation that yielded evidence of numerous and other murders. Picton was charged with the deaths of additional 20 women, many of them from Vancouver's downtown east side, that's the red light district, where they stayed by the Crown in 2010. Picton was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years, the longest possible sentence for a murder under Canadian law at the time he was sentenced. But one more thing to give a little bit about this real quick. Just one more little flavor for it.
Fuck.
Most of the women, remember, I said pig farm. It was a slaughterhouse. Most of the women that he killed were all slaughtered. And he sold
and processed.
and processed. And he sold some of the meat.
It is
his
alleged. It's alleged that he mixed the human meat with the pig meat that he sold off.
Because, to be honest,
And he was serving at his party too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly, real quick, I'm just saying this. We taste like pork.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It tastes like chicken.
I don't like that.
No, everything tastes like chicken. That's a
I
fucking
don't
lie.
trust like that.
You don't, you don't like
you know
trust
that
like that.
you know that people have made like
You don't taste like. What do you taste like?
pig heart transplant to human.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they made like organ transplant from pigs to human.
Yeah. This is really disgusting. But you know what? It's whatever. They have done a study, and our meat, especially our thigh meat, is more resemblance.
Woo! Thighs!
Yeah, exactly. Is more resemblance of he said, is more resemblance of a pig's ass.
Huh.
So we taste like pig.
Piggies.
Let's go ask the Donner.
Let's go ahead.
One sec. I'm gonna Google to see if there's an actual cannibal who had documented their experience.
he's doing the research.
Not the research that I want to be doing. Just because I'm interested.
Well, I'm glad that you're interested, and you should be interested in next week's episode. Aye?
So, okay, I want to talk about something else relating to the Olympics that Shred mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the freaking the anti-sex beds they're making?
No. What?
Okay, so usually in when you go to the Olympics, like it's all like really like shaped dude and like really like toned woman. So like apparently there's a ton of fucking banging that happens in the Olympic Village. So usually they give out a ton of free condoms. Like they give out tons of them. But this year, because of the pandemic, they didn't want them to actually have sex with each other. So instead of giving out condom, they made bed out of cardboard.
No, okay. I'm pretty sure the legitimate reason was the legitimate reason that they gave was environmental concerns and like just recycling and stuff like that. But like,
it was to prevent them to actually have sex. It was actually to prevent them from having sex because they're like, oh, it's made of cardboard and it's gonna collapse.
Wouldn't you just get on the ground then?
Then one of the Mexican, I think it's basketball team, just filmed a video of him just jumping on the beds.
yeah.
Both feet, and like the bed just toughed it out, no problem. So like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't work.
Also, going back to the cannibal thing, I have a quote here. Both serial killers and Polynesian cannibals have described human as being most akin to pork.
Mm-hmm. What is pork?
Pig. I know that. I just wanted to hear it from an actual fucking cannibal.
Why?
Only Rustic's like, I wonder what a real cannibal thinks.
No, because like there's a difference because like between scientists and like people who've actually eaten it.
Fucking hell.
That's
what this world's going down the shitter.
I mean,
No shit.
Damn, where is my? I'm trying to look and see, but so quickly, and just a quick little throw into what do you guys think? I know you've been playing it. I'm playing it tomorrow. Walkabout mini golf.
It's fun. It's probably the smoothest VR golf game that I've played. Like it's enjoyable to play.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I was talking about earlier with Mitsu when we were streaming and we're playing League is it looks like the VR map mini golf
It looks like VR chat
on crack. It looks like VR chat mini golf map on crack.
on crack.
Low poly, a lot of sharp angles, stuff like that for the environment.
I mean, that's good though. That's so everything can
yeah.
run smoothly.
The actual course itself, the courses themselves are pretty fun. I personally like the switch from like normal to hard mode.
What's
of
hard
the-
mode?
So it makes
How can golf get harder?
So it has 7 standard like tracks, like
Mhm.
7 standard courses. Once you like score below par on them or unlock, I think 10 balls per, every single hole has a ball that's hidden at that hole.
Oh.
So if you find 10, there's 18 in each, so you can get 18 balls per whatever. You can unlock the hard mode, which makes it nighttime, gives a little bit more atmosphere. Also adds like a whole another puzzle to get like a new putter and stuff. So it's really cool.
I'm sorry.
I might go and buy that right now.
So
I haven't bought it yet.
I don't have money to buy it.
I'll buy it for you, Rusty. But
What?
So
No, don't do
basically,
that. You're fine.
I discovered that and then I dedicated a couple hours to become a ball collector.
Who here is
Definitely buying it
surprised?
now, just so I can have that title.
Okay.
Of course.
what? Hey, just go get a dogs in the bathtub.
Hold on,
What?
I need to do this really quickly. This
You don't know where the
is-
dogs in the bathtub is?
What? No. What?
So there's a total of 126 balls to collect.
That will be my mission.
Just shove them up all your ass.
I now have a new mission in life.
What?
Now, yeah, listen.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Memori, the
I'm
ball
not
collector.
excusing what Mako just said. Repeat that.
Just shove them all up your ass. But no, there was. Okay, just to explain. Putting the dogs in the bathtub is when you stuff your testicles into the asshole.
Oh, God.
Oh my!
Oh, bro.
Mako, what the fuck?
That is just. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You know this from personal experience.
Come here, little mama.
Fucking Sully meme.
Would that hurt? Would that hurt?
Would it hurt?
Would it hurt?
Who would it hurt?
Would it hurt?
Oh, I don't know. The person gave their. Like, I feel like it would hurt the person shoving it in more.
No, I don't. I think the person that was, the person who's doing the giving would be hurting more than the person
Yeah,
receiving.
because-
Then the person receiving. Yeah.
Man, it really didn't
I'm
take long
buying
for us to
mini golf
go
right now.
down the fucking degeneracy rabbit hole.
Now.
We talked about mini golf, and all of a sudden you're talking about dogs in a bathtub.
It's because he started collecting balls, and for some reason, that's what popped in my head. I'm sorry.
Why is it? This
Mako,
is.
I am scared of what's going on inside your head.
Look, can I say I've been fairly reserved today, Marco.
like usually people have like a fucking hamster that's running in a wheel in their head. Like, running out of ideas. Oh, he's just
I don't.
Balls,
know.
balls.
I don't get the whole point of the hamster eating your asshole out.
What?
What?
I don't.
point proven.
Fuck have you been watching?
What? What
This
is the hamster?
Mako,
eat- What?
Mako, I'm just letting you know this is not a normal thing.
Not
There's no
no.
point. That's because it's not normal. There's no point.
It's not a normal thing. There are plenty of stories when people have had to go to the fucking doctor because they got a hamster stuck in their ass.
Who the fuck shoves a gerbil up their ass? What?
I blame South
okay,
Park for that. I'm sure.
So
What is this fucking objects I've shoved up my ass?
Gerbils.
Hamster.
Hamster wheel.
Hamster.
You.
No, not hamster.
Pencils.
Pen. Toothbrush. Hockey stick. Banana.
Umbrella handles. Pebbles.
Oh my god.
Cigars. Oh, fucking hell.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh god.
Alright, here we go. Man transported to hospital after getting squirrel stuck up his rectum.
Why are we on squirrels? What the fuck?
Yo, it is going. It is getting bigger and bigger. It went from a hamster to a gerbil to a fucking head.
There's a
It's
literal,
Next thing you know, we're gonna get like a fucking Moby Huge or some shit.
Be a
there is
fucking
a literal
cat
thing.
next.
Next one
There
is
is a little
dog.
X-ray, and you just see the guy. You just see the squirrel
Oh,
in between the
can
guy's
we-
pelvis.
Can you post this? Can you post this, please? I'm out of morbid curiosity. Out of morbid
It was on
curiosity.
TikTok the other day, and someone was like
Yo,
trying to
Loki,
like get people in the comments to guess what it was.
I can't wait for fucking Links and Phase to see this and be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on in this episode?
People were wondering if it was like a lizard or something like that. Oh my god! Fucking X-ray.
He told me that he'd fallen on his pet squirrel.
Fallen. Yeah. Okay.
Fallen.
That reminds me of the Eminem song. It's like,
Oh!
what? You fell, slip, fell, and
He
landed on
kept
his dick?
screaming in pain as the animal was biting and scratching him
No.
from the inside.
No shit.
No. There's no way unless you're like very well practiced.
There's a
you
picture
could
of the
fall on
guy
the squirrel.
and the squirrel further down. This picture of Mr. Frankfurt with his beloved Slimmy. Slurny? Yeah, was taken less than a week before the incident.
The squirrel unfortunately didn't survive his misadventure.
Obviously.
No, you probably suffocate. Look how far up that is. Poor thing. What the fuck?
Why is it all the way up there?
It is ridiculous.
I love how each year there is an average
Average of 5,739 Americans are hospitalized after getting foreign objects stuck in their anal cavity.
Among these quote-unquote foreign objects, an average of 19 include mostly fishes, snakes, and small rodents like mice
Well,
or rats.
an average of 19 are animals.
Yeah, an average of 19.
The last line. Of course, he refused to comment on the incident and declined all demands for an
shit!
interview.
You shoved the squirrel up your ass.
You know how much
Yeah.
shit that man has had? He has to change his name, move to a different state, and start a new
Accidentally
life.
fell. Funniest thing I've read all day. Seems a bit too far up his ass for it to be an accident.
Real quick, I got one more story. That's really dumb, but really fun.
Hold up, wait. One of the related articles is Donald Trump is addicted to enlargement pills, claims his ex-wife.
We're not good. We're not
And
going.
then the
into-
one
We're not gonna get into that. I just wanted to read the headline.
Just really quick. Lottery winner arrested for dumping $200,000 of manure on ex-boss's lawn.
Oh, that guy.
And this guy's just sitting there smiling. He's got this fucking crazy ass. A man from Illinois was arrested for getting $224,000 worth
Oh,
of
I
manure
heard this! Yes!
dumped on his former employer's property only 2 weeks after he won $125 million at the lottery and quit his job.
That's a
Well,
lot of money.
Fucking Chad.
he's so happy. He doesn't even care.
Yeah,
No, like
he's,
he is so happy.
he's just. Oh god, that is great.
He is satisfied
The
with
accused
himself.
told us he worked for the victim for 17 years and was treated like shit. He says he had to endure his mistreatment because he needed the money. But now that he has won $125 million, it was time for revenge.
Wait. Hold up, there's another article that I've seen on this website. Teenager sues his parents for 2,500. Wait.
After naming him
200
Gaylord.
Yes. $250,000 after naming him Gaylord.
And
Oh
then
my
I love
God.
also in the related, Florida fisherman lost at sea for 14 days claims he was sexually assaulted by mermaids.
You're
Thanks.
hallucinating. It's okay.
Thanks, Florida fisherman. We've had Florida man, Florida female,
Hey,
but now we have Florida fisherman.
wait. Have you been on an episode with Ramori yet? Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Only one, I
So now that we have the Australian version of a Florida man. It's the Brisbane man.
Oh yeah, I know about this.
The Brisbane man stories. But real quick, and last one before I get into our big topic that I want to discuss here, because I found this to be hilarious. Texas man admits to kidnapping 79 people to anally probe them while disguised as an alien.
Marco, can you explain yourself?
Mako, what the fuck are you doing in Texas?
In
Oh, it's an intervention.
El Paso, Texas, a man who was arrested by the FBI yesterday has confessed to kidnapping and sexually assaulting several dozen people while using costumes, drugs, and special effects to have his victims believe that he had
Did you see the one? Did you see the one above that?
Nuh-uh.
Elderly couple accidentally burns house down during sex game involving World War II flamethrower.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
This is why aliens will visit us.
What the fuck? He told me he was penetrating his wife with his M1 as usual. But got too excited and activated the flamethrower.
Wait, would you not?
Man, that's
Would you?
great.
Why would you have it a live fucking flamethrower?
So
I hope I'm still fucking when I'm 70.
It's not with a flamethrower, please.
Alright. Going back to games, to, this is gonna be our last story. We're almost at hours in recording. Sorry, we're trying to keep things, minimum to about an hour. But, anyway, here we go. The big thing that I wanted to talk about this week that Ramori was also flabbergasted with me, and earlier in this week, we were literally shooting spaghetti cum all over the place. We were that excited.
What?
But,
Ramori, you have some explaining to do. What the fuck does he mean?
alright.
No, Mako has some fucking explaining to do. It's kind of normal coming from Romer.
Fair enough, yeah. Marco, explain.
You can't talk with your mouth full.
Nope.
But either way,
No, we're not moving on. Fucking explain. What the fuck do you mean by spaghetti cum everywhere?
just as it says, just imagine, I'm so excited. It's just spraying, like,
Like a sprinkler.
just,
I'm disappointed
you're
in you.
18 now, so I can officially say
I'm
this out loud without
disappointed in
it getting
you.
in trouble. But either way, I have entered, so has Ramori, and now has Nero, the Metaverse.
Haven't tried it yet. Technically.
Technically he hasn't entered it yet, fully. But, the Metaverse, known as Neos VR. And, for you to, Rusty, you played, but Shreddy, this mostly goes out to you. It's a game that, it basically allows users to interact with one another as avatars and features development tools for players to create games, maps, avatars, and more in-game. You don't need Unity.
It's Gmod VR. It's Gmod
It
VR.
is Gmod VR.
Yeah, it is the closest thing to Gmod, pretty much.
until we actually get Gmod,
In VR?
which is going to have, the next Gmod game is literally going to have built-in VR, and it's going to be built around VR support.
That's
It's gonna be
crazy.
main
it's probably going to be using fucking Alex as a
probably. But
That'll be fun.
actually, it uses
But at the
its
same time-
whole new engine.
imagine VR chat and Gary's mod had a baby. It spat this out of their glorious hole.
We would just everything that we did. We were just like, but you can do that? What the?
You
fuck?
you see the glasses on me head. On that game, I can take my glasses off me head, put it back, put it here, take them off, lay them down somewhere, take off my hat, lay it down somewhere.
I can pick up the hat and put it on my head if I wanted to.
Yes,
Run around with
but
it
it
on.
spawns in with me. It's crazy.
It's very technical, but
It-
honestly very rewarding as well.
Yeah, if you take the time to learn the game, there's so much shit that you can do in that game.
I always talk
So
about
mu-
this every
and
time you bring up Neos.
Like honestly.
But no, you can continue.
A Pokeball thing.
Okay, I know about the thing, but I'm never playing Chill Out VR ever again because they haven't updated or done anything in the last fucking 6 months. But Neos VR, I wish I'd have played it earlier. I would never even have tried Chill Out VR if I knew about how much crazy stuff is in Neos.
So, I think the reason why, because people are always like, "Oh, this new social game is gonna kill VR chat." The problem
Nothing's
is
gonna
that
kill VR chat.
nothing's gonna
No,
kill VR
yeah.
chat. That's like the whole thing. Remember whenever all these games claim to be the COD killer?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same aspect.
It's the same aspects. All these other games may have like these other cool features and all of that, but it's never going to take away the core players.
No, it's never going to take. And like I said, like I'm not like I made jokes like I'm probably never going to play VR chat ever again. I was just that excited about what was going on. I would love.
Absolutely.
I would love to sit down and learn more about that game and learn to create more things. I would love to like redo like just create something like without having to learn a whole different program just to get it into another program. You know what I'm talking about? It's all in one program. That's the coolest fucking thing. And like, you know his bird?
I know, you said they could fly. Yeah.
He can literally fucking. You hold down the fucking index triggers. He flaps. He takes off. He holds it out. He will glide. He flaps again. He goes higher. It's
Is the frame rate good?
yes.
Yeah, it is very good.
Insanely good.
Yeah, it feels really
unless-
solid.
Unless
The UI is great.
the UI is great, the way that it pops it's fantastic. The only time that you will lag is if there is a same aspect of VR chat, kinda shit ton of people, shit ton of props.
Yeah, when they're working on all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But
It-
like,
but if
yeah,
you're-
the
but if
UI
you're
is
an-
good. You don't need to import different size models because you can just grab the
And you
air
can just scale
and
yourself.
move your hands back and forward, and you'll scale yourself.
You can
Like,
scale
it's
yourself
so cool.
while you're in character. If I hold my hands down and grip and just move out, I will grow gigantism
Like if I want to change the size of the table, I can grab it and then just like
and just
scale it down. It's so cool.
insane. You
Fuck, man! Now I want to try this.
you really
Ah,
need
yeah.
to try it.
I downloaded it. I
Sold
downloaded
it to you. Let's go.
Hey,
Now,
and I
this is
hope
what
we're
I tell
selling it to you.
everyone. Yeah, this is what I tell everyone because it was the funny. I almost.
Well,
fucking
it's always
died of
been
laughter.
on my like list of things to do, but I
Yeah.
don't want to go into it alone.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely, we'll be there to help you out.
Exactly.
It might take a while to get your avatar working, but once you do, you'll have like the fundamentals down, and you'll be able to start thinking of all these cool things that you can do with it.
Exactly.
What happened is there was a bunch of random people that showed up, and they were all helping us, which was really cool. One guy came up to me and gave me a magician's wand. He didn't say anything. He just spawned it in front of me, and it was like the standard little black one with the white tips. I picked it up, and I'm like, huh. Man, I wonder what this does. I point it at Lynx, and I click the trigger, and it plays a sound effect, and he goes, skedaddle, skadoodle, your penis is now a noodle. And then all of a sudden, a giant like noodle attached to his avatar, just like big fluffy everything like that, and he's like what the fuck, and he could like pull it off, and he's like what the hell? It was so fucking random.
And if you stream it, you pull up the Twitch command tool in that game, your chat can interact in the game.
Really?
You can
If
set
you get sub bombs and stuff, you can have
God
the names like explode from you and stuff.
Explode from you. You can have it to where there's this one that they done, like you can set it to subs only, you can set it to your moderators only, but you can set it up wherever you want. You can set it where people can literally Zeus you. Clouds form over your head, and then you get fucking smited. You can also pizza. They can also exclamation point pizza, random name in the world, and it spawns a pizza out of your mouth.
Okay. The one thing that scares me is that the thing that he was showing us that like you can make somebody else do an action like hold keys.
Oh, like that's only if your avatar is open. You have the avatar protection, and I have the avatar. You have to put avatar protection on your avatar, unless you.
Rusty.
Unless you want to be, yeah. Sorry, Rusty. Unless I was trying to, I was just trying to fuck with him. I didn't know. I thought you could just press a button and it just goes back to T mode. I didn't know that you really had.
We did. None of us knew.
I was just okay. When Rusty first joined, he was really excited and spawned up his avatar, trying to bring up his avatar in it, and then me being a little dumbass, I grabbed his avatar and trying to put him in a head down, butt up position. But he was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And then why did you do that? And then as he was screaming at me, he crashed.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetting.
Like one of the other amazing things.
I'm just scared of like somebody being able to control your thing and just make you like you're pressing Alt F4 and just close your game down.
No.
It's gonna be in the new camera.
You can
You've
set
got a
things,
pressure.
Yeah.
No.
You can have it. It's like the privacy settings. You can block that sort of things.
Exactly.
But what I saw the other day, it was really amazed me, is Dungeons and Dragons in Neos VR. You can have someone had made like a whole tavern area and everything like that, or you can just go and chill out. They had a big table in the middle with a big grid system on it, and you can put down tile pieces and tile sets of all the walls and the arches and everything, and then you can save that tile set to it was an object, it was like a potion, and so you could have multiple potions or whatever, and so the DM could then put another one on, it would change the tile set, and you can all be, around the table doing your own thing, D&D, but when it comes to encounters, if you want to, you can jump up on the table, scale yourself down into this tile set, and play on the tile set itself. Like, I was like, wow, that's such a cool idea. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that at all? Like,
it's insane on like the amount of things that you can do in that game. I highly recommend everyone to try it. And here's another little fun little tidbit, but Neos VR has been used by the University of Virginia and the Oxford Artificial Intelligence Society to host meetings and conduct lectures.
Nice.
So, I mean, they also have the they have the face tracker. So if you have the HTC face tracker thingy,
it works. I saw that. Yeah.
It works with your mouth, so you can literally suck it. No, but
Of course, that's the first thing you think.
I mean, come on, somebody has to have tried it.
Yeah, exactly.
going to Neos real quick.
But honestly, for those that are listening,
I don't believe you've done that.
for those, honestly, it takes me that quick to come to. But that's where we're going to end. We're done before we devolve any worse.
Right, it's gone. That's it. Shit's on fire.
Thank you all so much for watching, listening, or whatever. Remember to... I saw you.
We saw you.
I see that.
But remember, ladies and beans, ladies and beans,
Hey, we got a full table now.
make sure...
I just don't get it.
Get the fuck back! You
he's so confused. Which one? But either way, thank you all so much for listening, watching, or whatever you're doing. Make sure you follow us on all the other podcast places, wherever you get your podcasts. If you're listening to us on YouTube, we are on Apple, we are on Spotify, we are on Google, we are on
basically wherever you find
Castify,
us.
we are on wherever you find your fucking podcast, we are there. So please make sure you go do that if you want to take us on the go. Either way, thank you all so much for listening and watching. Remember to go follow our shit at Twitch.tv/Shredify, Twitch.tv/Rustic,
I know.
Twitch.tv/NeroCole, and Twitch.tv/Remori Destu. But until next time, remember to always hell yourselves. I fell.
Bye.
Oh, beautiful bastards.
What the fuck? Ow! Which one did you hit? He went ow, I went ow. What the fuck?
So on my screen, Shreddy put his fucking avatar in my seat.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't see that. It's in his seat.
That's wild. Alright. See you, beautiful
You were like,
fuckers.